The movie begins with Henry sitting alone in a toll booth, working the quiet night shift. When morning breaks, he heads home. His wife, Debbie, welcomes him with breakfast. She's upbeat, almost like she's been waiting for this moment.
How was your night?
Good.
Are you gonna go with me to Cindy and Bill's this weekend?
Sure.
I don't want to go to Cindy and Bill's. I want Cindy and Bill to come here.
You're talking about kids.
Of course I am. Henry, do you still love me? Because I know that you used to.
Before Henry gets a chance to answer her question, suddenly there's a loud knock on the door. When Henry opens it, his friend Eddie stands there with a sick-looking man named Joe. Joe is pale, sweating, and clearly not doing well. He keeps vomiting. Debbie, who's a nurse, jumps into action to help Joe, while Eddie asks Henry to come fill in for Joe at their baseball game. Joe's too sick to play, and the team's down a man.
As you can see, he's not exactly game ready. So, what do you say?
It's November.
They keep the field in pretty good shape.
Oh.
So what do you say? Henry.
So where's this game?
Near Kaisertown, about 15 minutes away. Just pull right over here. So, hang tight. We'll be right back.
What Henry doesn't realize is that Eddie and the others are putting on masks, pulling out guns, and walking into a bank. Henry has no idea a robbery is happening, but soon the alarm goes off, and the guys run off, leaving Henry alone in the car. A police officer nearby sees him and notices something odd. Henry's wearing the same team jersey as the robbers.
Look, we know this wasn't your deal, Torn. These people aren't your friends. Why are you sticking up for them?
You're looking at 3 to 7, Henry.
The court sentences Henry Torn to 3 years in prison for the...
Hey, excuse me. I'm Max.
Henry.
Henry, good.
Bank robbery.
Nice. Clean, simple. I like it.
What are you in for?
Life. Well, it's not like you got a lot of choices. There you go.
The next morning, Max talks during breakfast about how most prisoners once had dreams, but they all ended up here because something went wrong. When he asks Henry what his dream was, Henry says he never had one.
The real crime is not committing to your dream. What is yours, anyway?
I'm not sure I ever had one.
About a dream. I mean, what kind of life's that? I don't mean any offense, Henry, but you're in jail.
How are you?
I'm okay.
There's something I have to talk to you about.
Okay.
I fell in love. It just happened.
It's all right.
You're not mad?
Strangely, Henry takes it well. He tells Debbie that he just wants her to be happy. Months go by. Max listens to Henry joke around with other inmates about how he might fake being dangerous just to stay locked up.
The head of the board comes and says, okay, Max, what are you going to do for us this time if we let you out? I'm going to break into your house and then I'll kill your dog. They set the house on fire, and I'll bite and I'll mangle and I'll tear the tongue out of everything that's breathing.
Scared the shit out of me, I tell you that. When's your review coming up?
Next month.
Everyone knows Henry's innocent.
I didn't do the crime.
Hey, but you got the time. So you might as well have done it.
If you did the time, you might as well have done the crime. I mean, it's skill.
You never told me your dream.
I'm living it. It's easy living in here. I got nothing to prove.
Henry's parole is approved. When he leaves the prison, he visits Debbie's place and is surprised to find Joe being the man of the house. Debbie is pregnant, just as she wished, and Henry is dumbfounded by how things have turned out for her.
That's everything you wanted. What are you gonna do now?
Honey, they're starting to arrive. You could be a distributor for Jin Chi. It's Korean kitchenware. Anyway, give it some thought. I just wanted to say thank you, for not giving up my name.
I don't know your name.
Later, he stands by the bank where everything that happened to him began. Suddenly, he doesn't see a car coming and gets hit by it. The woman driving, Julie, yells at him.
You idiot! You weren't even looking where you were going. Are you okay?
Yeah, don't get up. I'll call an ambulance.
No. He walked right out into the street.
No. I saw the whole thing. You were on your phone. You weren't even paying attention. Oh, they let you out, huh?
Yeah. Thanks.
Did you call an ambulance?
It's okay. I really am fine.
Hello, guy.
You look familiar.
Take a chance on Buffalo.
That's you.
Unfortunately, yeah. And, be more careful.
The headline he is reading tells of an attempted bank robbery through a tunnel. Henry quickly goes out and notices the tunnel connecting the bank and the theater across the street.
See that face again.
I figured it out.
You figure what out?
My dream.
Oh, the bank is your dream.
Yeah.
What kind of cockamamie dream is that?
I did the time. I may as well have done the crime.
Help you what?
Will you help me rob the bank?
I missed you, Henry.
Max clearly isn't thrilled by the proposal and doesn't give him hope for further convincing. Afterward, Henry visits the theater. Julie is there rehearsing for a play.
Who's that must drink my coffee?
I'm sorry. Fears is sick today.
What?
He's.
I'll pretend Fears is here.
Good morning. You're performing, nothing comes out, you just performing. From the top, everybody.
I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Always coffee.
What are you doing here? Are you here to sue me?
No.
Good.
They walk to a cafe and talk. Henry compliments her acting. Unlike the director who trashed her during rehearsal, she thanks him for not suing her over the accident. Meanwhile, Max is attending his parole review, and he follows Henry's advice to be good in front of the evaluators. He is successfully released.
Hey, George. Where was your car? I don't have a car.
Hey, let me in. Will you open up?
Max, it's gonna be okay.
Are you kidding me? This is your plan? No, this is 80 years ago.
No guns.
What? But why?
Someone could get hurt.
That's very sweet of you, Henry. First thing we do is we go to this old bank kiosk and we'll see if that's there.
Now, which kind of account would you like to open?
My uncle, he put all his money in your vault when I was a kid. I mean, what was my point anyway?
With his great old man charm, Max manages to get all the information they need about the vault. Now, they go back to the theater to look for the tunnel. Julie isn't thrilled to see Henry again, especially with Max tagging along. Max pretends he used to perform at the theater.
I was just showing Henry the place where I used to perform. Excuse me, would you mind terribly if I took a look inside?
How you doing?
Great. I'm in hell. What productions were you in?
Some of the greats, Shakespeare, of course. Can I be a bit of a nuisance, please? I'd very much appreciate a small tour around the old place.
Well, I suppose it's okay.
Oh, great, thank you. Henry?
Sure, go ahead.
Is that your dad?
No, he's a friend.
Really? Because he seems like your dad.
The inner sanctum, like it was yesterday.
Down here. Bring back some memories.
Oh, indeed.
The man giving him a tour backstage, caught in the moment, shows Max where exactly the tunnel was built. Max starts tapping the walls, checking what's behind them. Later, Max and the guide return just as Henry is telling Julie that he recently got out of prison.
Just got out of prison.
Prison?
Sounds worse than it is.
Really? What, are you a murderer or something?
No, do I look like one?
Oh, this place is just full of treasures. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, Max has kindly offered to volunteer at the theater.
It's time to work, you lazy American.
What are you doing after rehearsal?
Why?
You like Chinese?
Yeah.
Jim, 8 o'clock?
Sure. Stay out of prison.
Jula, please.
Yes, yes.
Later at home, Max brings up their plan to move the tunnel dirt to the roof while Henry gets ready for his date.
How do I look?
You look like Henry.
You gonna be all right?
Oh, yeah. We had a great day, kid. Go have yourself a nice dinner.
Sorry I'm late. Hi, Henry.
All right. So how was rehearsal?
I feel like duck. Problem is, I don't just want to be good. I want to be great. I just don't want my legacy to be a Buffalano commercial. And I gotta get out, before it's too late.
Sounds like a plan.
I hate fortune cookies.
I like them.
After they eat, they walk to a nearby waterfall. It's there that Henry finally opens up. He tells her how he ended up in prison and then, almost playfully, admits he actually wants to rob the bank for real. Julie finds his story a bit hard to believe, but she enjoys his company.
You're gonna rob the bank that you already went to jail for robbing?
Yeah.
Hilarious, Henry.
Let's get some ice cream.
I can't believe I'm sitting here.
Neither can I.
God knows, I love my country. Page 21. Read the next line. Like it's real. Just say it to me.
You could blow me down. I just want you to believe in me like in the old days.
Again. I'm so glad I ran you over.
Me too.
After the unexpected kiss, Henry can't help but be immersed in Julie's boldness. She has all that he lacks, a great enthusiasm and a colorful soul. They decide to follow their hearts and sleep together that day, with deep affection. The next day, Henry and Julie arrive back at Max's apartment.
The dirt from the tunnel goes on the roof.
It's all right, she knows.
She does.
I didn't know the dirt from the tunnel goes on the roof.
What do you mean you told her?
It's okay, man.
No, it is not. It's not kosher.
So what were you in prison for, Max?
I was a confidence man.
So, essentially, you make people feel good, and then you rip them off. Aren't you guys worried about getting caught?
Well, I like jail.
Well, you are a criminal. You're a greedy little criminal.
Excuse me.
What?
After breakfast, Max asks Julie for a ride to the theater. As they talk, Henry reminds Max about the car. While riding with Julie, Max has an idea. He decides to audition for the play as a way to gain access to the tunnel again. By chance, the actor who was supposed to play a lead role steps down.
What? We could be digging right now.
We could?
Yeah, if we were in that damn dressing room. I got an idea.
What?
What if you played Lepakin?
I can't be Lepakin. I'm not an actor.
Well, you're not a bank robber either. You're doing that, aren't you? She said you were a natural.
So,
a natural is a natural.
there has to be another way.
No, this is the way. You're gonna be great. I swear to you.
What's going on?
You unprofessional!
Mr. Milidragovic.
Shit!
The West End.
You're a lucky boy. Well, go, yeah. Run, book to that pandering populace. Ha!
Goodbye, Derek. I'm sorry.
We could have auditions this afternoon. I have a list of... I can't hear you when you're yelling.
You mean Henry should play Lepakin?
Yes, so just give this a little think here, Julie. Look.
Shortly after Henry gets the role, it gives them full access to explore the room that leads to the tunnel. But they soon realize the tunnel job is too much for just 2 people.
Lower.
Henry, how does this shit pile of dirt? I think we might need another pair of hands.
You suck. No.
I suppose that's him?
Yeah. How are you, Joe? How's business?
It all fell apart, and now all I got is a garage full of dumb Korean plastic.
Listen, Joe, we might be able to help. So what do you think?
I think we should get some guns and go get the money through the front door.
Joseph, we're not doing one of those stupid robberies with tellers.
Henry.
As they continue digging, Julie starts to understand Henry better. He is dedicated to the role, and he doesn't let the team down. He's also not chasing money. He just wants a fresh start.
That girl
gonna come running to easy to running her down like a mouse after cheese. You got to be
One night, while they are walking home, Henry, Max, and Joe, the police officer who arrested Henry, show up.
First I see you guys in the bank. Now I see you coming out of a theater behind the bank. I know what you're up to, gentlemen.
So what's on your mind, Frank?
Once a month, a truck goes to all our partner banks, takes up all the currency and brings it back home. 8 to 12 million held in our vault. Only a bunch of fools rob that bank any other time. I could help you with the alarms. I could be your guy on the inside.
This sounds like a setup, man.
Back at the theater, the rehearsal goes on, but the director can't seem to be satisfied with Julie's performance. He constantly pushes her to her limit and even crosses boundaries to insult her.
Liar.
F you, Derek.
Yeah, then show us. Now, if you want to become a great actress, then you have to reveal. Maybe you want to die old, alone, unemployed? Is that what you want? Oh, that's right, Julia. Run!
5 minutes, people. 5 minutes, everyone.
Are you okay?
I hate him. I'm a good actress. I am a damn good actress. I've heard it my whole goddamn life.
What?
And I'm cold.
Henry and Max are curious about who might be visiting when they hear a knock at the door. It's Joe and Eddie. Joe looks hurt. Eddie says Joe told him everything and now he wants in too. But his approach and attitude are definitely not favored by the old man Max.
Who's this guy?
I know the whole story, and I don't dig.
Somebody tell me who the hell is this guy?
I'm in, or you're out.
This poor guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's out. You please get the hell out of that chair.
Relax, old man.
All right. I know. Right.
What do you want, Eddie?
The American dream.
The next day, Max and Henry go to the theater and learn that opening night is just days away. Henry freezes. He says he's not sure he can go through with the robbery anymore.
I can't do it.
You can't do what?
I can't do this.
You forced me out of jail to help you. See, I got through my whole life with my mouth, bullshit. But now I am gonna do something. Do you understand?
Take a chance on Buffalado.
Oh, I hate this commercial.
We have to do it opening night.
What?
Yeah.
So you're leaving?
I was thinking we could meet.
What?
I was thinking California.
You wreck my play. You make me an accessory to a crime. You're a bank robber. Henry, you're a bank robber. You...
She feels betrayed. She breaks down and tells him to go if that's what he wants. Then, shortly after, the big show day arrives for both the theater and the bank robbery.
Tonight, my dear players, we can show our audience of our imagination. As we say in my home country, go out there and break some dicks.
10 minutes, people, 10 minutes.
As anticipated, the money gets to the bank just like the cop said. Henry continues his performance in the play, then slips away to help with the heist. Everything seems to go smoothly at first.
Where is he? Where is that old geezer?
Goodbye.
Go. Nice of you to join us, old man. Welcome to my world, bitches.
They manage to get the money, but then, suddenly, Eddie pulls a gun and threatens to shoot Max if he doesn't shut up and move out of his way. He orders Joe to take the bags and put them in the car. Joe clearly isn't up for it and tells him to stop doing this.
Listen, stay out of it.
Welcome to the party, Brando.
Come on, Eddie. We're here. We're done. Come on.
Shut up, Joe. No happy ending for you, my friend.
Oh, you animal!
You old Max. Max.
Act 4, places, people. It's going very well, everyone.
Though injured, Henry drags himself back to the stage and finishes his scene. Meanwhile, Eddie is knocked out and locked back in the tunnel. With the problem handled, Max, Joe, and Henry drive off with the cash.
Stop the car. Joe, stop the car. Stop the car, Joe.
What the hell are you doing?
Just leaving. I'll be seeing you.
What's going on?
Let's get the hell out of here. Drive. Don't speed.
Facing the crowd and Julie, Henry tells her he came back. He says even though it's not part of the script, he wants them to go to Moscow together. He keeps saying he loves her and wants to stay by her side. Julie tries to keep the show moving, but Henry won't stop.
Well, you should have gotten on that stupid train. You made a mistake.
I'm not telling you how I feel.
No, don't pretend you care about me.
You think this is about money?
Yes.
It's never been about money. You know that.
My sister!
You need any help?
Get out!
Lepakin, don't you have a train to catch?
Get out!
The audience watches, engaged and not bothered at all. More people even shout for Julie to say yes and go to Moscow. The director, catching on, asks for the lights to be lowered and tells Julie to give her answer.
I'm not afraid.
Yes, you are.
Of what, Henry? Tell me.
Meet me in Moscow.
Go with him!
Meet him in Moscow!
Lights down, 10.
Julie doesn't say anything directly, but her expression says it all. She's ready for a long vacation with this unusual yet lovable man named Henry.